All right, folks, here in Shelbyville, Arizona. Here we're starting out again at the wall of steel. Maybe start a little bit farther back there because we're running down aluminum. We got the regular painted sheet, got the extruded. Don't think I'll be doing stainless today, but definitely got long pipes and poles. Good amount of good steel today. Really good amount of TVs, all up there. Bunch of Arizona specials. You remember from when I was picking those up. And today, I believe we'll be doing a little non-ferrous as well. Got a little trampoline there, but we got some steel. Got a good little amount of cast right there. As you can see, I've been pulling heat sinks and whatnot off boards. And thanks to Scrap and Junk, who was giving me advice on how to get the heat sinks out the best. Thank you, sir. Good boards, low grade boards, and ending it up with a good amount of die cast. Let's get this thing filled up. It's getting toasty, folks. Let's go. Crystal Blue Persuasion on that board there. Not bad at all for the run today, I'd say. Got the non-ferrous stacked up here at the back, ready to go to non-ferrous land. Got all this stuff stacked up here real high. And today, it is going to be 112 degrees here in the good old Phoenix Valley area. So, you could probably tell I was sweating a bit. So, we're gonna get this down there, let the summer heat begin. Let's get on down. Alright, folks, here we are. That grain silo means one thing. Just around the corner here is the green non-ferrous building. And we're going to get some non-ferrous, see what we're going to get for this. Alright, let's head on ahead. Alright, folks, as we head out of the non-ferrous green barn there, that wasn't too bad of a run there. Pretty good. Definitely supplement the cash situation here. So let's head on down to the steel yard and see what we're getting there.
Get your kicks.
Alright, folks, we're getting our kicks here at the scrapyard is what we're getting. And we're pulling in, heading up onto the scale here. Let's see what we got. 8220, 8220, not bad. Hey folks, real quick right there. This is why I like coming here. They just got that machine right there. It's a little like street sweeper and keeps the nails out and everything. As you can see, there he goes. He's sweeping it all up, good nails. Really good, I like that. Alrighty, folks, let's get the way out on this one here, getting up on the scale. Let's see if I can shoot you through the window there. Okay, 7260, 7260, not bad. Alright, folks, it is empty bucket and cash all the time, so let's have a see what we got today here. Today we went down to the steel yard. We had 980 pounds at $58.75. And like I said, I hope you guys saw that little clip I put on there about how they have that street sweeper at the yard. Really cool. Gets up all the stuff, gets it really clean, so no nails. Really good. And then we started out with the non-ferrous, which is pretty good. The aluminum definitely carried us through this with a lot of bare extruded, cast aluminum, extruded, and then the green boards. We had 12 bucks of painted aluminum. Die cast alone was 20 bucks for a total unit, and a couple sealed units for a total of $63 for a grand total of $121.75. So hey, not bad at all for a non-ferrous run plus steel. Thank you very much, and let's go do some scrapping. Folks here in Southern Arizona, and welcome to another Saturday scrapping adventure. The area very close to my house has opened up. In fact, we're pulling in it. So hey, let's go get it. Hey, not bad at all. Some car parts. All right, there we go. Big rotors, shocks, very nice. Start out with the heavy stuff. Brake pads. For now, that will work. All right, what we got, Char? Okay. Those thingies there, snap that. Hey, Dixie cups, napkins, more napkins, yeah. Take that. A little man loves them Dixie cups. Okay, all right. Not bad. Doing a little grocery shopping as well. They are. There. There we go. Well, that'll work. In fact, why don't we just do that on both of them? Nice and short. Let's do a little taming down here. Okay. All right, and that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna tame the stuff down and then we'll move on. Me and easy up and screens. Hey, look at that. Okay. You know what? This is gonna leave an enormous mess. I don't want to do that. We'll leave those for now. We can get we get screens all the time. All right. What we got here? A couple things. Hanger thingy. Alright, but here we go on a sweet vehicle alert. Look at that, Impala SS. Looks like it's even still got the builder's sheet on it. Wow. Not a scratch on it. Beautiful engine. Those 90s. I think they came out in 96. Beautiful, beautiful cars. Love those things. Man, sweet Corvette too. Nice and deconstructed. I like that. Heck yeah. Nice and easy for me. All right, I like that. Alrighty, let's get some of this tamed down because I drove by here just a second ago and it was not there. Okay, let's see here. Alright, yep, we can do that. Not. Low on equipment, alright. Okay, we got a good pile here. Hold on a second here. Hold on a second here. Okay, here we go. Muffler. Okay. we mix this up a bit more? Maybe. So, is this electric? Yeah. You know, you wouldn't think it. That thing is heavy. Good Lord. Okay. Why are you stuck? Man, they sure mixed this up, didn't they? Wow. They sure did. Oh, this thing's all jacked up, isn't it? Well, yeah. Let's get all this wire up here. Definitely. Motors, that. Okay. Entangled all that. Plastic. Oh, more stuff. All right. Yeah. And more car parts. Well, all right. Not a bad little stop there. Okay. We gotta tame this down. Let's do that. As I was about to leave, I realized I had forgotten something. That would be an engine. All right. There. Now we're done. All right, folks, here in Salvador, Arizona, as we get off the freeway, we are heading toward the second city. Yes, last week we were in the third city, which is the city just north of us, but this one has opened up again. And today we're going to be hitting some areas, maybe in some areas I haven't scrapped before. So let's go and get it. Here we are on our first stop of the day, and yes, today will be alleys, pretty much mostly. Beautiful. All right. And there you go. A fully persuaded little table. All the wood gone. All right. We got anything here that's worth? Yeah, a little. One thingy there. Little single. All right. Get that. All right. Let's see what that is now. Oh, good size. All right. Sure is one heavy little bugger. Alrighty. I'm gonna put a rope on that and then we'll move on. Trying to hide from me. You can't hide from me. Off that goes. Alright. Yeah, a little steel meal. I don't think I've ever gotten a steel meal out of the second city before. Wow. Hey. Yeah, light stuff, but oh well. Metal is metal. Not much to do with scrapping, but I want to show you kind of the history of this city. This was, and I'm sure you've seen these before, this is an old part of town, and this is where they would put their garbage cans, of course, before these big beasts came along. They come along and pick it up. But every now and then you still see these. It's kind of, they're pretty rare to find, but every now and then I see them. Pretty interesting. Relic of the past. A few thingies there. Yeah, there we go. The shelving. more shelving units. Right. Not bad. Not bad. Well, all right, folks, as we take a look out over there, we are going over the bridge. This city is bisected at the top end by what's called Tempe Town Lake, and you're looking at it right there, which is really the Salt River. They dammed it there, and they dammed it there, and they made a lake. So this is a man-made lake made out of the Salt River. And as you can see, the amount of stuff that is popping up around here now that came. This is all these high-rises. None of these were here 10 years ago. I mean, this is insane how much this area has grown up, and it's interesting. I thought you guys would like to see this stuff. Really cool stuff. There. Let's see. A little bit of aluminum. Do a little alley dance in here, and up it goes. It's light. There we go. Over there. Just a little bucket, a little barrel. There we go. All right. Let's start to grabbing. Well, there, a nice little steel meal. Very good, very good. TV hiding out on us, look at that. All right. And I'm not sure if y'all can tell, but this is a much older part of town. In fact, this was county for a very long time. Well, it's a big one. And it's right in the direct path of the airport. So you're always hearing the planes going overhead. But yeah, this was county for the longest time. And we finally, like I said, took it over, I think, sometime in the 90s. And then it became the city. You can just kind of tell that this was county at one point. All right, let's move on. Dan it. Dan it. Dan it, dan it, dan it, dan it, dan it. Thank you. Persuader for the win. Again. All right, this is what happens when there's someone in the alley. You gotta back up. So, that's the one fun part of alley driving is when you get halfway through, you realize there's somebody there. All right, let's quit complaining and get to the next spot. There it is. And your speaker. Yeah, just speaker. Find me a doggy door there. That I did. Just reverse this part off, which we don't need. Okay. Beautiful. All right, folks, here in Selving, Arizona, let's wrap up our trip to the second city. Hit a few neighborhoods that we haven't hit before, namely this one here. In fact, the third city is about 2 or 3 blocks that way. We're really far north up in the city here, but got a real good amount for a second city. I will say that. Got some shelving, speakers, good TV, and a few steel meals even better. So hey, let's get back to our other city and do some scrapping. There we go. All right. shelving unit again there. Got one of those last time, or the time before, I think. And that one's sold, but I don't, this one's a little cheesy. Hey cows, what's up? Yeah, I know. I look strange standing here, I realize that. What we got here? Oh, LED light fixtures and tangle sticks. Hey. And of course the shelving. That I do. So, starts to snipping. Let's do that. Yeah. Okay, you can stay there. You can stay there. And there you are. Okay. Oh, light fixture. 2 light fixtures. All right. Checking our light fixtures here. Oh, a little cable box or something. Let's grab our lamp post and another one of these. I'm alone. This one was looking at. This might be all furniture, but hey. Oh. Well, hey. I know how to get that out. That's easy. The base. Okay. Just trying to hide out amongst the foliage. There we go. Let's see here. What we got? Got a light fixture. Definitely cannot persuade in here. And 2. And they will go in there. Besides the light fixture. Appears to be it. Arizona Specials. Alright. Oh, that one's already on. Okay. Forgot one. And since that's the only one, looks like that one's just going like it is. Yeah. All right, folks, PD Storytime. Yes, PD Storytime once again. And today we're going to be talking about what I call the KDT, the Mobile Digital Terminal, that's the computer inside the car. And the many iterations it went through over the years, and we'll talk about that and just what all it could do, what it couldn't do at first, and we'll go from there. Yes, I started in 1997, so the first screens we had, basically the computer's there so that way when a call comes up, you can see the address, the location, the comments on the call, you know, there's a burglary, what have you, and then it'll tell you all, and also they can add things to it as they're going along. So that computer is very important for us. That's where we get our calls, and later on that's how we do our daily logs, all that kind of stuff. It's a very important thing to have. But like I said, it started out with this tiny little, I swear, CRT screen about yay big with a couple buttons next to it. That was Phoenix PD had that one for a while, and a couple of our cars had it. They were terrible. And orange type, that was the weirdest thing. All the type was orange. Ours were different in that we had a little bit bigger of a screen, another CRT. Okay, so imagine I'm sitting in the car here. Okay, down here is the my screen. Okay, and then on the transmission hump is the keyboard. They were two separate things. Okay, so you had the screen, and then you had the keyboard on the transmission hump. Your eyes were completely off the road. If you were typing on that thing, your eyes were, you were staring down at the transmission hump and doing this, trying to get a call. You know, no option to move it up, nothing. It was all down there. There was no stand, you know, like they mounted the laptops later. And again, this was not a laptop. This was a screen and a keyboard, and that was it. I mean, and the screen had the functions to do the KDT, but that was it. But talk about distracted driving. I mean, I've always said we pioneered it. I mean, I was texting and driving in 1997. Were you? Because you could send messages through the KDT, and so you could send a message to another officer, to your boss, to anybody, to dispatch, and so it's basically texting and driving. They would also put out what were called attempt to locates, and so they would come out, and then those first KDTs had 5K of memory, not a gigabyte, not a megabyte, 5K of memory, meaning one line, you know, shoplifting occurred, Circle K, that was it. And then another line would come through, this mail, this height, this bill. Then it would take like 5 or 6 entries, because that's all, and then it would keep saying memory full, erase messages, and you'd have to erase the message just to let one more line come through. That was the... And one other thing, we only got the ability to write the ticket for texting and driving in 2019 with a caveat. You can only warn. We couldn't write that ticket fully until January of 2021. Arizona didn't get the distracted driving laws, and technically, I mean, my career was supposed to end in 2017. That was when, but I went till 2021. So really, I could have done my whole career without ever having that law in effect. It was very weird. I never wrote that ticket because I just felt I felt way too hypocritical. I'm sorry. I'm sitting there with a Panasonic Toughbook in front of me that can do God knows what, so many things, and I'm going to write you a ticket because you got a phone in your hand. I didn't see that. And quick rant. Look at the cars nowadays. They got, you know, home computer sized screens on these things sometimes. The whole front dash is a screen. Like I said, I couldn't in good faith write that ticket. They even tested us how to drive distracted. One of our training classes at the driving track, they set up an obstacle course where it was straight, and they would have little things, and they had the KDT on. And as you're going down, you know, he'd say, okay, where's this officer? You have to look at the KDT, and then, oh, and then move around. And then you'd go down a little bit more. He'd say, okay, what does that call say? And you'd look, and then there'd be an obstacle, and you have to get around it. So they trained us to drive distracted. It was weird. The sounds the KDT makes. The new ones, man, they made sure that you didn't miss a thing. When somebody would come up with a warrant, at first it would just it would blink red that someone had a warrant. And then it changed to this ring, this like ringing sound. It sounded like a slot machine going off. I mean, it was crazy, loud. With the door closed, you could hear that about 10 feet out of the car. With the windows down, you could hear it about 20 feet. And so if you're with a hinky suspect and he hears your computer going nuts, you know, bling, 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 and you could see it. You could see it in their eyes. They'd hear that, and you'd be like, oh boy. And you had to have the volume turned up. It was your responsibility to know what that KDT said. I didn't hear it. I must have missed it. Wouldn't cut it. It's your responsibility to know what that says. And if you miss a call, that's a huge deal, obviously. And when a call came in, it made a loud thumping sound. It was like thump, 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 thump. And you could hear you could definitely hear that outside the car, no problem at all. In fact, they even went so far as to change the order that said that we are to have no typing at all to minimal typing when the law changed about texting and driving, because they knew we have to type and text. I mean, there's some stuff going on where you just have to do it, and if they have an order that says you don't, that you can't do it, and it could lead to problems. So they had to change the order. And in 2011, we finally got the ability to actually upload our reports right from the KDT. It was great. We didn't have to put it on a thumb. We used to have to. I started with putting reports on 3.5-inch floppy disks, and then it went to a thumb drive, and then we could just send them up there. That's the KDTs. It was very interesting. Like I said, we got the good ones in about early 2000s. We finally got a stand with a full laptop, and now I honestly I'd be lost without it. So those were KDTs. Let's go back to scrapping. Here we go. Alrighty, what we got here? Hey, TP. Yep. The cost of everything these days, you're darn right. Matches, yeah, yeah. All right, you go back there. All right, let's make sure this isn't full of weirdness. Okay, it's got some heft to it. I will say that. It must be an older one. All right, Mr. Bike. Okay. Wait a minute. Oh, no way. Wait a minute. Hold on. Oh, my little man would love this. You know what? I'm going to go through this. Little man wants some stuff. We'll get it. He likes those little puzzle things. All right. Oh, I don't harp on the homes much, but wow, look at that. That. And then, oh my gosh, got the huge garages. That one's got the huge garages. Interesting. Man, very nice, very nice. All right, let's see what we got, Char. Oh, okay. Little TV hookups here. Is it plastic? No, that's good. All right. There's only special hiding out here. That we do. Extra large. Okay. Okay. So. Right. Do my drinking from a Dixie cup. There you go, a little Travis Tritt for you. Some bad singing to go with this wrap up here today. Not bad. Good amount. Not the biggest one we have gotten in the past, but we definitely got a good amount yesterday at the Second City when we were out there. And hey folks, we are nearing 1,800 subscribers. Seriously, this is thank you again. I mean it. And have a great one. See you next week.